Hello, you're welcome to Enhance Your English Lesson with Sandy. And today's lesson is a continuation of our lessons on nouns. Already we've learned proper nouns as a type of noun, and today we are coming on to common nouns. And today's lesson we are dealing with common nouns and then countable and non-countable nouns. And that is what our lesson for today shall be centered upon. And I would also entreat you to subscribe to our channel if you've not done that, and then also click on the notification button bell for notification anytime we bring you lessons, so that you can follow us as we take you through various lessons on English to make us enhance our English language so that we can communicate well. And you know, communication is one's bargaining power. If you're able to communicate very well, you're able to bargain your cases out so easily without any fear and then panic. And that is why it is so essential you join us as we take you through various lessons to equip you to know more about English and then how to write and then also speak it. So we are starting our lessons today by dealing with common nouns. And then what we say about common nouns is that common nouns are names shared in common by everything of the same class, group or kind. Common nouns are names shared in common by everything of the same class, group or kind, and that is what common nouns are. And then we have a few examples like girl, boy, steak, fridge, table, television, bucket, etc. These are regarded as common nouns because they could be seen everywhere, and then they share in common, right? They share in common by everything of the same class, group or kind, right? Tables, can have different kinds of tables, different shapes of buckets, and then so on and so forth. And these are regarded as common nouns. And as we've learned a few examples about common nouns, there is a rule to these common nouns. And what we say about common nouns is that they are supposed to admit the definite article if it is a singular noun. If the common noun is a singular noun, it must admit the definite article there. If it is not singular but plural, then for that one they can stand alone. So we can have some sort of differences between proper nouns and then common nouns. And then as we could see here, we have Rose has slept. Rose has slept. Rose has slept. And Rose here is our concentration. Now, we all know that Rose generally is a name for a female. A name for a female. So if you are to change Rose to a common noun, it becomes girl. Girl. And Rose too is singular. So if you are to change this to the singular form, we cannot say girl has sick or has slept, sorry. Girl has slept. We can't say that. But we should begin the girl with the definite article there. And therefore it becomes the girl has slept. The girl has slept. And that is why we have the definite article preceding or coming before the girl here. And therefore it becomes the girl has slept. And then we also have this, Kevin is sick. And Kevin too is underlined. So if you have to change Kevin, which is a boy or a male, to the common noun, it becomes boy. And therefore that will also admit the definite article there. And it also becomes the boy is sick. The boy is sick. And that is why we have some of these things. So for common nouns, when they are singular, they must take the definite article there to make it stand so that it will make sense. However, as I said early on, when they are plural, right? When they are plural, so as plural forms of common nouns can stand alone. When they are plural, they can stand alone, right? Without articles or determinants. Without articles or determinants. And therefore, we can have examples like cars are expensive. That is so, admissible or accepted. Cars are expensive, but you cannot say car is expensive. That is wrong. It is not appropriate in the English language. You cannot say car is expensive. If you want to use singular, it's supposed to be the car is expensive. But in the plural sense, it becomes cars are expensive. Girls are good, girls are bad. Boys are good, boys are bad. But in their singular forms, they cannot stand alone. And we have this, roses are beautiful, not rose is beautiful. If you say rose is beautiful, then you are referring to a person. But roses are beautiful, you are referring to the plant rose or the flower rose. And that is also accepted and it can stand alone. So that is it for common nouns, right? And I believe you are going to study this, look for more examples to enhance yourself on this particular type of noun. So let's go on to count and then non-count nouns.